Hey guys, welcome to Jack's Beautiful You. My name is Jackie, and on this channel, we mostly talk about perfumes. Today's video, we're going to be testing out some fragrances. Some of these are newer, and some of them I'm just now getting to try. They're not all new, but they're kind of, popular, hyped up, and I've been curious about these fragrances. I want to see if these perfumes are worth my hard-earned money. Am I going to spend the money to bring these fragrances into my collection or not? I'm trying to only bring in fragrances that I absolutely love. So today we're going to talk about if any of these fragrances that I have been testing out have made the cut or not. So I would of course love to hear from you as well. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If you've tried any of these, do you think that these are worth a full bottle or not? So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on these fragrances, then just keep on watching. All right, guys. So the first one, I was super curious to try this because this one was hyped so much in 2024. And I didn't know what to think about this fragrance. It sounded like it would be right up my alley, but then I wasn't sure. So this is the one, it's Cirque du Soleil. It's the one by Cirque du Soleil. I'll put the name of it up on the screen. I don't remember right off the top of my head what it's called. I just have my notes here. It's the cotton candy one. You know what I'm talking about? The one, it was hyped all over the place in 2024. It is cotton candy, popcorn, caramel, and it's supposed to smell like, I guess, the circus. And so I wasn't sure if, I mean, that sounded good in a way, but I wasn't sure how like cotton candy and popcorn would smell together. You know what I mean? To me, I was kind of hesitant because it almost kind of seemed like it wouldn't mix well. It wasn't going to go together very well, but so many people were raving about it and saying how good it was. I finally decided to get a sample, but I didn't want to blind buy it. And so I went ahead and tried it, and it was an immediate yes. I mean, I don't even know why I doubted it. I mean, I love gourmands, and I do get in my notes here, I do get the cotton candy for sure. I get caramel and I get popcorn, but it does go together really, really well. And it does remind you of like a carnival or fair or something like that, and it just is very happy and delicious. And it's just delicious. That's all I can say. It's absolutely delicious. So I absolutely want a bottle of this for sure. I want to add this into my collection. I don't think I can ever get enough of gourmands. I keep telling myself, when am I going to get sick of gourmands? Like, how many gourmands can I have? But I don't seem to ever get sick of them. So yes, this one is going to be added into my collection. It gets a big thumbs up from me. Okay, this next one, you guys, I was so surprised at this perfume. So from this house, I have tried Nota Sugar, which I really liked because I love the pineapple note, but I haven't bought a bottle of it yet because I've heard the performance isn't that good. So I want to get a decant of that one first. And I tried the Nota Loca, which is a fruity, yummy, delicious fragrance as well. I didn't love that one as much, but I really liked it. I just didn't think I was going to get a full bottle of it. So when I saw that they were coming out with Nota Vanilla, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to love that. I love vanilla. I'm going to absolutely love it. No, no, I did not love it, you guys. Let me tell you something. You need to test this fragrance first before you purchase it. So if you love Nota Sugar and Nota Loca, and you just assume you're going to love Nota Vanilla, think again. I mean, you might, because we're different, right? We're different people with different, receptors and scent memories and skin chemistry and all that. So it might work for you. But for me, it was absolutely terrible. And I actually had to wash it off because I couldn't stand the fragrance. Is it Nota or Nada? I don't know how to actually pronounce that, but if it's not a vanilla, they were correct. It'd be funny if that's actually how you pronounce it because it's not a vanilla. In any way, shape, or form, it is a dirty amber and dirty musky smelling fragrance. It was dirty smelling. It had some sort of animalic feel to it that I just couldn't stand. I didn't get a lot of vanilla. I got a lot of like this really rough amber, and I love amber. I'm a big fan of amber, but it was like rough around the edges amber with some dirty musk. And I put vanilla question mark, and I wrote in capital letters bad and underlined it and put hard pass. All right, so many of you guys told me that I needed to try Red Aquila Split by Fomowa. I was really, really curious about that. I was like, oh, really? A banana split perfume? That's going to be interesting. It sounds like fun. It sounds like something I would like, but definitely something that I think I need to try first. I don't want to blind buy that. And plus, I had a really, really bad experience with this house with the other fragrance, the Panico Taha, I think it was called. Yeah, that one didn't work out for me at all. So I was afraid of this fragrance, but when I got a sample of it, it was so much fun and instantly made me smile. And it didn't really remind me of a banana split, though. I don't really get a whole lot of banana with this fragrance. What I got was a strawberry. I think there's strawberry listed in the notes. I get more of the strawberry than the banana, but I got this like strawberry, almost kind of like a fruit punch feel, but not fruit punch. It wasn't realistic fruit punch. It just kind of gave me the impression of fruit punch, but it still smelled like a perfume. It wasn't juvenile, like you sprayed Hawaiian, what was that called? That Hawaiian fruit punch. It's not like you spray Hawaiian fruit punch all over you. It still smells like a perfume, but it's delicious. I really enjoyed it. And I think this will be full bottle worthy for me because I thought it was a lot of fun. I love strawberry. I love sweet strawberry perfumes. And I really like how they made this kind of like a playful fragrance, but still make it smell like a perfume. I really like how they did that. I noticed in the dry down as I was wearing this fragrance, I did start to pick up on a little bit of a lactonic, almost like an ice cream feel. Not like full on ice cream, but I could get that texture in the mid to the dry down of the fragrance. So I get where people are getting like ice cream vibes from it, but I still never picked up the banana. But again, I just had a sample. So sometimes you don't get the full experience with a sample, but so far from the sample, yes, I absolutely love this one and I definitely want to add it into my collection. So you guys were right. A lot of you guys suggested that fragrance to me. You guys know me pretty well and you were correct. Okay, this one I had to try because I heard so many bad things about this fragrance. And it kind of made me laugh some of the things I was hearing about it. And I was surprised that people didn't like it because it seems like it would be delicious. But this one came out last year, I believe. It was just sets the I think it was Le Tarte Tartan. And this is the one that's supposed to smell like that apple dessert, right? Yeah, I could see where people I can see why people don't like this fragrance. It smelled like maple syrup. It didn't smell like apple to me. There was no like appley turnover, yummy, delicious, gourmand, appley dessert. It didn't smell like that. It smelled like a lot of maple syrup in a candle, like a maple syrup candle is what it smelled like to me. I didn't necessarily think it smelled horrible. I wasn't like offended by the fragrance like some people. I heard some people like had to scrub that fragrance off. They absolutely hated it. But I didn't get to where I hated it, but it definitely wasn't a fragrance I'm interested in purchasing a full bottle of. I don't really like fragrances that smell like candles. This one definitely smelled like a candle to me. It didn't smell like a perfume, and it just smelled overwhelmingly like maple syrup to me. So, yeah, I didn't get the apple vibes. And this one was just a hard pass. It's strong though. Ooh, let me tell you something. If you want to smell like maple syrup and you want a strong perfume, that's it. All right, this next one was sent to me by Greta Beth. So Greta, if you're watching, thank you so much for sending this to me because I haven't had the best luck with this house. This is the new one by EBK. And this is the Cherry and Heaven perfume, the new one that they released. And she sent me two samples of it because I told her, I said, that sounds really good to me, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know because I've tried some other ones from this house and they just don't work for me. Everybody loves the blueberry one, the yacht one from them, Deep in Desire Yacht from EBK. Everybody loves that one. They say it smells like a blueberry muffin. And that's not what it smells like for me. It smells like diet, sugar-free, sour blueberry muffin. It's like not good. The blueberries were so sour in that fragrance. I just couldn't do it. So I was really nervous to blind buy this. Anyway, so thank you, Greta, for sending this to me. Also, real quick, I have to tell you something funny that she said to me. So Greta was sending me some other samples to try, and she said, She said, I can never figure you out. I can't figure out your taste at all because sometimes you like something, but then there's like five different exceptions to that rule. And you won't like other, certain perfumes, or you don't like something. You say you don't like a note, but then there's five different exceptions to that. And it made me laugh so hard. She's like, I cannot figure out if you're going to like a fragrance or not like a fragrance. Like, I can't figure out your taste. And I thought that was hilarious because it's so true. It's so true. She's 100% right. I'm like that with food too. It's not just perfumes. I have exceptions to certain things with food. Like, I hate black pepper on my food. Don't put black pepper on my food except for eggs, scrambled eggs, and cottage cheese. Then you can put black pepper on those because I like that. And it just, when she said that, I laughed out loud and I told my husband, who is very aware of my quirks when it comes to scent and food taste, because he cooks for me quite a lot. And so, yeah, it's just so true. So, so true. I have so many ifs, ands, and buts and exceptions to if I like something or not. But anyway, all right, moving on. We're going to go back to Cherry in Heaven. This fragrance is, I'm just going to tell you right now, this is full bottle worthy for me. This is absolutely stunning. Okay. Honestly, I have no, oh, it smells a lot better on skin than it does on paper. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Didn't smell that great on paper, but on skin, oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever smelled anything as cherry as this. I don't know how to explain that. I really don't even know what I mean, but I know what I mean, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like the most concentrated cherry of cherry. It's not cherry, it's like cherry syrup. It's like a dense, thick, sweet, but not, and I know I'm making it sound like it's uber sweet, but it's not. There's notes in the fragrance that kind of offsets that sweetness, but it's like a concentrated, delicious cherry syrup, or like a thick cherry jam or something like that. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so concentrated cherry. It's delicious. And don't think, even though this is a full on gourmand cherry and it doesn't smell artificial at all, but it's not like Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Yes, Tom Ford's Lost Cherry is edible, gourmandish, but this is different. This is like a syrupy, oh, maybe even like a cooking, like cherry pie, like the gooiness. It feels gooey to me, like the inside of a pie, like a cherry pie, not the cherries themselves, but like the filling part. Hey, that's another weird exception, by the way. I don't like cherry pie because I don't like to eat cherries, but I love the way cherries smell. So that's another really weird thing about me. But anyway, I just love this fragrance. Holy crap, is this good? I mean, it is delicious. And it's, so then you got this cherry, but then there's something in here that kind of turns creamy. It's almost like cherry pie and ice cream together. Yeah, this is 100% full bottle for me. 100%. Like, probably the next perfume I buy will probably be this, because wow, is this, ooh, I could ask this for Valentine's Day for my husband. That would be a good Valentine's Day present because this is addictive. I can't stop smelling this. I've already gone through my other, I'm to here now on this sample, and I went through the other one already that she sent me because I keep wanting to smell it. I love, love, love this fragrance. Oh, so good. All right, guys, I finally got to try by Juice Box 54. This one I really wanted to try, and I had a feeling that it might not be my cup of tea because it might be too masculine leaning for me, and I was right about that, but I wanted to still try the fragrance, and I have to say it is really, really good. I have big thumbs up for me on this one. The whole thing is just really well done. It's very, very smooth. It's very well balanced. It's very well blended. It smells fantastic. I would love to smell this on my husband for sure. So it's, I wrote in my notes, it's super, super smooth. You definitely get patchouli, but it's a very warm, clean, smooth patchouli. It's not dirty or harsh smelling at all. I got tobacco for sure, but again, it's a smooth, sweet smelling tobacco, not a smoky tobacco. There's a slight sweetness to the fragrance. I think there's a couple of gourmand notes in here, but mostly it's a patchouli, tobacco, slightly sweet is what I got. Fragrance that leans a little bit too much on the masculine side for me, but still a big thumbs up. If you're a guy or if you're a woman who likes more masculine leaning fragrances, definitely get your nose on this one. It is worth checking out, in my opinion, for sure. Very well done fragrance. And I kept it on. I really enjoyed the scent of it. So I sprayed my sample on my arm and I kept it on so I could give it a good wear. I knew right away it was too masculine leaning, but I enjoyed the scent. And as just for my sample, the performance was good. I could smell it. I was getting wafts of it. So I think it's a great fragrance. Definitely worth checking out for sure. All right, guys, last up we have by Amouage. I finally got to try the new Guidance, the Guidance 46. You know, I didn't expect to like this one because I'm not a big fan of the original. I really can't stand the original. On me, the original smells like body odor and it's really, really strong and it just does not work on me at all. And this one I was kind of hoping, I don't know, I was kind of hoping I would like it because the bottle's really cute and I kind of want to get what everybody else gets. You know, the people who love Guidance, they really, really love it. And then the people who don't like Guidance, they really, really don't like it. It's such a polarizing scent. Some people it works on and it smells amazing, and some people it doesn't. And I wanted to be one of the people that it works on. I want to love it. I want to get those notes that everybody is talking about that they just love. And they say that when they wear it and they can smell it in the air and it's a compliment magnet and it's a masterpiece and they love it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why does it smell like that on me? So I was hoping that the new Guidance would do that for me, but it did not. It just smelled like the original Guidance, but even more body odor. And I was so bummed, and I knew as soon as I sprayed it, I could smell it right away off of my skin. And I mean, it literally smells like I haven't taken a shower in a while. And I'm not a big fan of that. I like to shower. I like to be clean. I like to smell clean. And that whole dirty body odor thing is not, I can't stand it. So I didn't give it time, to be honest. I didn't give it time to develop. I don't know if that goes away and it turns into this amazing fragrance on me, but I just can't do something that smells like body odor. Even if it only lasts for like a couple minutes, I can't, no, I can't do it. So I went and scrubbed it off and it's just a hard pass. Guidance just doesn't work for me, you guys. So I definitely want to hear from you on that. Let me know what you think. Do you have that same experience with Guidance? Do you love it? Are you team Guidance or not? And if you're not, do you get body odor with it as well? Or am I the only one? Because it's not pleasant and I don't enjoy it. So Amouage Guidance 46 is definitely a no for me. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Those are the fragrances that I'm going to be adding into my collection and the ones that I'm going to go ahead and pass on because they did not work out for me. Definitely let me know what you think of these fragrances. Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you did find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody is having an amazing day, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.